Welcome back to the next video. New. My slab is 120 by 72. It's 3 centimeters thick. It's granite. And the description is radius. File name is radius 2. Okay. All right. Custom machining wizard. Empty drawing. And again, existing file, I'm bringing in a CAD drawing. Next. All right. That's my slab. I'm going to make a rectangle. And I'm going to start. Again, I could type in, see my coordinates down here? I could type in 0, 0, whatever I want, or I could use ortho and endpoint. So I'm going to type 0, 0, and you can see it right here, 0, 0. All right, and it's 66 by 30, okay? I want to make a radius. Many ways to do it. I'm going to make a line. From, I'm going to turn on the snap middle tool, the middle, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn ortho on. I'm just going to move up and I'm going to go 6 inches. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to make an arc that's going to go from this endpoint to that endpoint to that endpoint. Arc with 3 points. And I'm going to turn on my endpoint tool. From endpoint of there to there to there. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I have to delete these 2 lines. But remember, I drew this as a rectangle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to explode all. Boom. Delete. Oops. Delete. Okay, they're deleted. So what we're going to do now in this example is we're going to saw, and we're going to saw this radius, okay? Now keep in mind, when we cut the straight lines or angles, we can cut the 3 centimeters in one shot. You cannot do that when the blade is rotating. It's about 3 or 4 millimeters maximum depth of cut. And again, depends on the hardness of the stone. All right. Next. Next. Okay, so now we all know what this is, and what side do I want to be on? Please say right. Okay, right. But now I'm going to do something different. I'm going to use split, because I want to split this up. See, base machining is 1. See, now I have 4. I split this. Next, finished. Okay. Let's open up custom, and we see we have 4 machining. So there's the arch, radius, whatever you want to call it, vertical line, horizontal line, vertical. All right, let's go to the radius. Let's right click and edit machining. Okay. Again, there it is. It's the name is base machining. I'm going to change it to radius. I do not have to do this, but I want to. Okay, radius. All right. I'm using the disc. I'm not using any other tool. Okay, what I want to do though now is I want to go to advanced data. And it's called subdivide, where I'll take that in steps. So 3 centimeters is 30 millimeters. So I'll make 8 steps, let's say. Okay, 8. Subdivide. Okay. All right, let's go back to the radius. Let's go to machining, utility, disk optimizer. Selection only. I only want to work with the radius. And optimize. Okay. Sort machinings. Set the default cut directions. Auto. Okay, again, there's 1, there's 2, 3, and there's 4. Okay? Build, ISO, compile, view, isometric, play. And that's it. So that's how we make a radius. So again, we used the split command in this example. So we would have 4 individual machinings. Then we worked with the arch independently. We optimized it independently by choosing selection only. Okay, watch this video again and again and again until you have a good understanding of how to do that. Again, the big thing here today was learning how to use the split. And you'll use that on other things in the future if you want to split up a rectangle and maybe you don't want to cut one line of the rectangle. Okay, thank you.